Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 58.5 kilograms and trains under Marcus McKeever and Aaron Robinson out of Mandurah Combat Sports Academy. His amateur record stands at 2 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw. Fighting out of Manchester, England by way of Perth, Australia, make some noise for Jacob Buckley. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 57 kilograms and trains under Ben Vickers and Ryan Gray out of Scrappy MMA. With an undefeated amateur record, 1 win, no losses. Fighting out of Perth, Australia, this is Xavier Slam Beeck. And when our action begins, our referee in charge, Slade Norris.
Right, this is the centre. We've been over the rules, follow my instructions. When I call fight, the fight's on. And when I call stop, I expect you both to stop immediately. Touch gloves if you wish. Head back to your corners, be ready.
Both guys serious faces right now, and they both would have got a good look at each other in their last fight because they fought on the same card. So that's something interesting. So another good matchup there from Eternal MMA.
Ready, ready, fight.
And round 1, here we go. Brett Bonetti here with Matthew Bones Williams joining the action with Eternal 85.
Yeah, you can already see the boxing pedigree there of Buckley is faking nicely. Good strong jab fundamentals, good head movement, and just turns that jab into a beautiful low kick and forces Beeck to change stance instantly. So that had some real heat on it. It's the left high kick of Beeck that he's called. Will he seize the moment and own it? It's another Eminem reference if you don't mind, mate. I could go all day.
I got ya.
He's called it. So that's the one to look out for tonight. Beautiful. Love the head movement so far from Buckley. Just faking away.
Southpaws on the card tonight, Matt.
Is the Mancunian. These guys started off in orthodox, but it was that big low kick that spun Beeck around into southpaw.
Oh, nice kick there. Buckley showing some good speed early.
Yeah, he's fast, and at flyweight, these guys have got some speed. Not been good at his first time at flyweight is Buckley, who does well to go chest to chest. BJJ purple bout once it hits the mats. And it's Beeck doing well with a tight whiz up and an underhook. He'll look to establish head position. See if he can turn this one around. And on the single leg now is Buckley. He's got a good position on that single leg. Looks to drive back into the fence to get the body lock, and he achieves it. What can he do now, the Mancunian?
Trying hard to get this one to the mat, and he's oh, that was good defense there by Beeck.
Yeah, and a great knee too. Once that submission failed, there's a little, the takedown attempt failed, there's a bit of space, and he drove that right knee right into the breadbasket. Good head position from Buckley, good control.
Yeah, he's not giving up on this takedown. He's determined to get this one to the mat, but again, the defense by Beeck has been very good so far, but we'll see if it stands up.
Yeah, good. He's got a good strong body lock, so at any stage he can look to take this one to the mat. Lots of different ways he can get there. He can look to wedge the knees of Beeck and try and drive him forward onto his hands to expose the back, or he can reap the leg and try and turn the corner with it. Good position in MMA fence fighting as this body lock. He's got a great angle, but just content to fight on the clock. Here goes that knee wedge, looking to put Beeck onto his hands, but Beeck having none of that. He's coming at him like a spider monkey from Talladega Nights. He's up on the back now and ends up in a guard, standing guard with 20 seconds.
Nice little
pull guard there. Now Brett Bonetti, this is how he finishes MMA debut, with a triangle, and he's looking to go back for seconds if you don't mind. He's locked up the 3/4 triangle, needs to adjust the position. But yeah, I think you'll see this one out, Buckley, but good signs early from Beeck. He's obviously got a really dangerous guard when the fight goes there, but the BJJ purple bout.
Beeck said that it's either going to end with a left kick or an entertaining 9-minute fight. How's that for a prediction from the young man?
Coming back out in the orthodox stance. Remember, it was the hard low kick from Buckley that switched him earlier on. There's a good switch kick off the left from Buckley, fast as anything, and lands on the wrist. Swing and a miss from Beeck. trying to create a little angle for himself, I think. And there's a
left
left kick to
by
right
Buckley.
hand, gets the attention. That's good work from Buckley. Big damage to start round number
Kick
one.
and reply from Beeck.
Yeah, Beeck back in a southpaw stance now, trying to land the left hit kick he called for. His front kick, karate style, into an outside low kick off the right. Needs to be caught. Needs to be careful travelling laterally. It was the switch kick from Buckley that had the effect earlier on in this round, in the right hand to follow. Back in the centre of the cage now. Left high kick from Beeck allows him to switch back into southpaw.
Beeck happy to fight at distance, and Buckley would be suggest that he's trying to close the distance to force those hands of his, and also probably trying to tempt Beeck up against the cage. He had a lot of success in the opening round until the last moments, of course.
It looks like to me that Beeck's spending a lot of time trying to set something up. He's looking for a very particular reaction. He's throwing those kicks straight up the middle of the side kicks. And then he's having a look. But here we see the dangerous guard once more of Beeck, and the BJJ purple belt Buckley steps up to the plate and goes, mate, I'll have a crack at that. Hops into his guard, sticks the head of Beeck up against the fence. That'll kill any of the angles that Beeck tries to create to attack that triangle. Remember, this lad's debut fight was ended by way of triangle. We're going to cut an angle now as Beeck, foot on the hips, trying to collect a heel, potentially switch to De La Riva.
Lets him up.
Buckley having none of that, says let's sort it out like gentlemen in the middle.
Probably had flashbacks to the end of the first round there, so probably wise decision, but again, good strategy there by Buckley.
There's a left hand to the chest followed by a left kick, looking for the head. There was Beeck, and a left kick of his own from Buckley, who does a great job slipping the right hand of Beeck to get into the body lock. And remember, this was the position that Beeck was creatively managed to take the back of Buckley earlier on, but doing a good job to step around the far leg is Buckley to take that opportunity away from the youngster.
Same action happening on the opposite side of the cage from round one. Again, there's a bit of a legs getting hooked up there. Closing stages. That round has had so much action. It's flown by the way.
Yeah, a little clinch there from Beeck. He looked to get a couple knees away. Gets a body lock of his own. Another very close round for him.
Jackie Williams. Let's
Final round. Ready, fight.
final instructions from referee Slade Norris. Third assignment of the evening for him. And, the crowd is very full here at HBF Stadium.
It's one thing I noticed about the Perth crowd, Brett, is they turn up nice and early for the prelims. They know the quality of these cards that Eternal puts on right from the get-go. We're seeing the future here of the flyweight division, two men young in their careers. It's the recent migrant to Australia, Buckley in the blue, the Mancunian taking on Xavier Beeck, who comes forward with a knee, but nothing doing, gets a couple hard right hands in receipt. Now chest to chest is Buckley, good strong head position. He's been content to kind of eat up the clock here and just pepper away with strikes, trying to get around that back leg so he can drag Xavier down to the mat into half guard. Good position now. Will he try and get his hands below the hips of Xavier? And a good position to attack now is the blue corner.
Yeah, for his first time fighting a flyweight, he's shown some good strength throughout the fight, is Buckley. So again, as Beeck up against the cage, he's not letting go to that vice-like grip. As Beeck is trying to find his opportunity to either separate or do what he did in the opening round, as try and sneak in that submission attempt. And try and sneak in those sneaky strikes. He did a good job at the closing stages of round one, but again, Buckley not giving him an inch.
He made a little mistake there. He looked to go for the hip throw and allowed Buckley to get deeper on that body lock. He's now palm to palm, which is a much better position to attack. Looking to change directions here, but look at that broomstick that Xavier inserts through the legs of Beeck. Does well there with the hip toss. That's much better timing. Allows him to reverse the position. Hands connected under the waist now from Xavier Beeck. Good strong head position under the jaw, smashing it against the fence right in front of his own corner. And it's a swing and a miss from Buckley on the break with 1 minute to play now.
Yeah, it's all up for grabs in this final minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Spinning a mess
A bit of a
from Xavier.
telegraph there.
A head movement, the fakes continue. Some good creative kicking from Xavier, who tries to roll and come back with a left hook. Good
Nice
rolling
counter.
high guard from Xavier Beeck. Back into southpaw. The Englishman pushing forward. Carrying the Union Jack on his back tonight. King's birthday just around the corner. Can he blow out the candles on Xavier Beeck with 30 seconds left to go?
Final stages. Buckley still pushing forward. Beeck looking for that counter. Still in that southpaw stance. Nice front kick there by Buckley. Jab thrown out there and overhand right, and then takedown of attempt of his own by Beeck as the final 10 seconds. We heard the clapper. Final stage of our third and final round. Nice right there by Buckley. Oh, nice punch there by Beeck to end the fight. They embrace and they both show respect and both raise the arm.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Our 3 judges score the fight 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27 for your winner via unanimous decision in the blue corner, Jacob Buckley.